Hello everybody. We are continuing our Chapter 9, Section 1, Trigonometry, and today we're going to talk about solving for missing sides. You will need your graphing calculator or scientific calculator. And the very first thing we want to check is whether our calculator is in the right mode. So on your calculator, find the mode button. If you're using a TI-84, your mode button is on the right side of the second button that we've been using to shift. And when you hit that, third row down says radian and degree. You want to make sure that degree has that dark box shaded around it. That means that you're in degree mode. Because all of the angles that we are going to be given in our triangles are in degree mode, you want to make sure yours is as well. We have our steps here. We have to take a look at our angle and then label our opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse. Decide if we're going to use sine, cosine, or tangent, and then set up and solve that equation in our calculators. Example A. We have 24 degrees as our angle. That makes the x the side opposite and the 12 the side adjacent. Opposite adjacent, OA, that's tangent. And instead of just having tangent theta, we know that theta is 24 degrees. So tangent of 24 degrees, opposite is x, adjacent is 12. To get x alone, I'm going to multiply both sides by 12 because the opposite of dividing by 12 is multiplying by 12. And then in our calculator, we're going to type exactly what we see. 12 parentheses, hit the tangent button, 24, close both parentheses, and hit enter. So the length of x, it says rounding to the nearest tenth, so that would be about 5.3. Let's take a look at letter B. Our angle measure is 72. So we have opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. We have adjacent. We're looking for hypotenuse. AH. Cosine. So cosine of 72 is 6 over x. To start solving for x, we need to get it out from underneath the fraction bar. The opposite of dividing by x is multiplying both sides by x. And then to finish getting x alone, right now we have x times the cosine of 72. The opposite is to divide by the cosine of 72. So in our calculators, we're going to type 6 divided by cosine 72. And again, to the tenths place, our hypotenuse should be about 19.4. And that should make sense because your hypotenuse has to be bigger than your legs. And so 19 is larger than 6. We know we went in the right direction with that. Letter C. we have 49 degrees. (14) is opposite. X is adjacent. So again, we have OA, which means that's TOA, tangent, tangent 49, opposite over adjacent. Our first step again to solve for x is to get it out from underneath the fraction bar. Or I can put tangent 49 over 1, and because of the equal sign, I can use cross products. If I do that, we have x times the tangent of 49 degrees is equal to 1 times 14. 1 times 14 is 14. Finish getting x alone by dividing by the tangent of 49. And so in our calculators, we're going to do 14 divided by tangent 49. And to the 10th place, that 7 should round the 1 to a 2. So our adjacent side has a length of about 12.2. Letter D. I'm going to put, let's say, 32 degrees over here in this upper corner. Our theta being up here makes 24 opposite. We have adjacent over here on the right, and the x is our hypotenuse. So we have opposite, we need hypotenuse, OH, so we're looking for sine. So we have sine 32 is equal to 24 is the side opposite, and x is the hypotenuse. We've learned a couple of ways to work out solving for x. I like using cross products personally. So I'm going to cross products here. X times sine 32 is equal to 1 times 24, which is 24. I'm going to divide both sides by sine 32 to get x alone. And then in our calculators, 24 divided by sine 32, and we get a hypotenuse of about 45.3, because we'll round that 2 up to a 3. This is where we're going to pause for today. Have a great day.